Genuflectors wait upon their savior. The constituency is doing as they're told. You and I, we work on getting braver as we meet each other out on this road. I'm looking for answers in the morning. The morning gets its knowledge from the sun. The sun will take its wisdom from the mountain, where we'll be sleeping when the summer day is done. And the footsteps, they pound with the rhythm, and it feels like it's all meant to be. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. With our hair and bodies tangled in a kingdom that will never know our names. Our breath will be a fire that is burning, and I kiss you 'cause we're born from love and flame. So look at me and know we're wrong. That's the wrong verse. Feels appropriate that I fucked up the first song of this gathering, doesn't it? We hold tight 'cause our planet is spinning. I did mess that up, I was right. So look at me and know we are each other. Smile 'cause it's the most that you can give. And if I die tomorrow, find another, and I promise that I love you while I live. Yeah. And we hold tight 'cause our planet is spinning so fast that it blurs what we see. And I can't ever live for the light that stumbled out of me. We are a moment that will never be repeated. We are a song that will never have an end. Let us laugh at a life soon completed, and all the miles between now and then. We will find what we need from the mountain. We will soar on the air that we breathe, and I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. The secret is we all live on forever. that our dreams are just a game. Grace is just the sweat of the endeavor. The lesson is that we are all the same. Oof. Well, I'm kind of glad it's too dark for the camera to focus on me at this point. I was. Feels emotional this morning, hanging with y'all at 5 a.m. Singing that song. At a gathering during I'm not quite sure how long it's gonna last, how much time we're gonna have together. Ooh, Terry, I see you. I'll play that request. $999. I mean, Saturday is gonna be amazing and ridiculous. Out on a mountain together, and I can't wait for that. But in many ways, right, this is how the Gathering series started. Just turning on the camera and hanging with y'all and seeing who shows up. Yeah, it feels pretty special to get to do this with y'all. I needed to do something special this morning, and so I found this, which is, I'm going to show you what this is. This is a bottle of Jameson. Now, for those of you guys that have seen a bottle of Jameson anytime in the last, let's say 40 years, it don't look like this anymore. And I got this bottle at a gathering in Damascata, hanging with my friends Bobby and Sherry. If you remember, I don't remember which gathering it was, but it was. They have like a bed and breakfast there. They own a bed and breakfast there, and called the Mill Pond Inn. And I was in the back of the Mill Pond Inn. Bobby and Sherry were there, a couple friends. Allie was literally swimming in the pond behind us. It was maybe her one and only appearance on a gathering in 999 gatherings. It was accidental. And he had been, I forget how he found this thing. He was like cleaning out an old barn and he found this bottle of Jameson there, and he thought that I would appreciate it. Now, look, I don't know a lot. I drink a lot of it, but I don't know a lot about whiskey. But I'm not sure. Like, this top here is like, it's a plastic top. I am not sure that this particular bottle is meant to exist for 40 years. This is not, I don't think Jameson necessarily ages properly. in whatever environment it was in this particular bottle. But we lost Bobby a little while ago, and he was one of our most avid gatherers. I don't think he missed a gathering before he died, and feels appropriate to first have the first thing that touches my lips on this early morning be whiskey, and secondly for it to come from a close friend I wish was here with me this morning. I picked out a well-told ramble cup. This may or may not go well, which I feel is also appropriate for the gathering series. To you all, to our friends that we've lost along the way, and to the next 999 gatherings we get to do together. Cheers. I mean, it don't taste bad. I don't know. Actually, for having done this as many times as we've done it, I'm not actually sure how many of you see the description before the live stream pops up. I'm not 100% sure what the user experience is at the gathering series, but I also have to warn you, this may be a short-lived gathering this morning. I am the only parent in the house right now, and we are 5:15. We are now in the red zone of Willa waking up. Now, usually, and she has gotten very, very good at it, she will come into our room after she wakes up. We'll both wake up because her footsteps are loud, just like her daddy's. She'll come into the room and she'll just kind of stare at us for a little bit, and then usually she will go play. She will play on her own. I mean, she plays on her own for an hour and a half, sometimes with multiple trips in to check on mom or dad. Right. Once she's awake, we ain't really getting good sleep, although we oftentimes can stretch our prone time to 6:45 if we're lucky, if we're very lucky. Anyways, she knows that it's just daddy this morning in the house because we talked to her about it yesterday, but I don't know if she knows, like, when she wakes up, if she wakes up and she goes into our room and I'm not there, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I may hear some crying at some point and have to run off. She may wander down here. I mean, I ain't exactly being quiet, so we might as well clink a glass while we can. Okay. We had our first request. Of course, also appropriate. And it's a challenge song, old school. hung around late night looking for a pretty smile. Said my goodbyes and I swallowed my pride. Went out to walk a while as I strolled myself down an empty road. The sun came up in the sky. Said to myself, far as I could tell, back on the lonely mile. And I don't talk to the devil 'cause she make me cry. Don't spit in the wind, she blowing my eye. Don't flirt with disaster 'cause you're much too small. Look for forever 'cause you break my heart. And I don't know how, I don't know why I get into trouble every time that I try. Sometimes I laugh loud, sometimes I just smile. Back on the lonely mile, back on the lonely mile. I went to town the other day to pick up some wine for my soul. Got back home, she packed up and gone, left a note on the radio. It said, I'm tired of this station, moving on. Sometimes you gotta turn the dial. She wished me best, eventually guess back on the lonely mile. And I don't talk to the devil 'cause she make me cry. Don't spit in the wind, she blowing my eye. Don't flirt with disaster 'cause you're much too small. Look for forever 'cause you break my heart. Don't know how, I don't know why I get into trouble every time that I try. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I just smile. Back on the lonely mile, back on the lonely mile. She could be buried deep like a gold inside the ground. She could play hide and seek, nobody is around. She could be out of reach like a bird up in the sky. But that won't stop my trying. No, I do not talk to the devil 'cause she made me cry. Don't spit it away, she blowing my eye. Don't fuck with disaster 'cause you're much too small. Look for forever 'cause you break my heart. And I don't know how, I don't know why I get into trouble every time that I try. Sometimes I laugh loud, sometimes I just smile. Back on the lonely mile. And I don't run with the cheetah 'cause she took me out. Don't bow to the righteous 'cause I just leave out. Don't hang with the wisdom, she'll make me think. Fall for the woman, she let me sink. And I don't know how, I don't know why I get into trouble every time that I try. Sometimes I lay loud, sometimes I just smile. Back on the lonely mile, back on the lonely mile. Cheers. Man, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to do. I also planned ahead this morning and made myself some coffee, and I decided that I would be drinking it. Check this out. I mean, this is... Do you see that? Now, isn't that cool? It says Adam Ezra, the Get Folks Tour 2024. So this was hand etched by one of our gatherers and given to me at a living room concert. I am not sure if it was a gathering or not. But I feel like I have all these little souvenirs of the road that we've walked together. I'm not sure all of you appreciate how much I look out for, I keep, and I cherish the gifts that I've gotten to collect over the years. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's very rare that I don't come home after a weekend and have something in tow that I've been given on the road. I can't think of another band, another artist that gets to experience the same level of appreciation. I mean, it really does. It feels like, it really does feel like we get to be looked after. We are looked after. And even mothered a little bit every time we're out on the road. Almost every single show. It feels that way. I don't think that is the same experience for most artists. I really don't. And, you know, both coffee and whiskey taste better when they're coming from people that you care about or being consumed through a receptacle that somebody has made with love. It's an embarrassment of riches, is what I'm trying to say. Now, I have a monitoring app on my phone. I'm just going to warn you. I have a monitoring app. So in theory, there is a camera on in Willa's room, which I do not have to access while I'm gathering with you. Joe, I see you and I got you. But I do get little pop-up flashes over, like they'll pop up on the top of my screen right now. So there is movement in Willa's room right now. The fact that I've gotten a couple of these and I have not heard crying, or she has not come down and found us yet. makes me wonder if she's just shifting around up there, or maybe she's like getting old enough to realize, oh, Daddy's probably downstairs. Maybe he's playing guitar. She knows I do this with y'all sometimes. In fact, most mornings. And of course, right, this is the reason I'm not out there with you on this beautiful morning. I wanted to be in the house if she wanted to find me, right? But usually when I come back in from being out there with you, there's somebody. Willa's somewhere in the house banging on a window, waving hey to Daddy. It's pretty great. I was seeing a couple of you all in the chats talking about one or more of the experiences. You know, I thought it would be a really cool exercise. We were talking about this the other day. I don't know how motivated you gatherers are, but it would be pretty awesome if any of you out there were motivated to share your favorite moments of the Gathering series over these last 999 hangs that we've had together. I mean, there have been some epic gatherings that have gotten us from that very beginning night to here today. I don't know about you all, but my life has completely changed over that stretch. Right, it's funny when they say when you're raising kids, what do they say? They say the days are long, the years go by fast. It does feel like the years have gone by fast. And particularly in that first year and a half of gatherings, some of those days went by pretty long for all of us, isolated and trying to hang on to each other and hang on to ourselves in the midst of the pandemic. And feeling appropriately, since even waking up at 4 a.m. To be ready to hang with you all. Just kind of happy and nostalgic thinking about it all this morning. But wouldn't it be cool if maybe on our socials we could share some of your favorite moments over these last 1,000 gatherings that we've had together. Saturday, we have over, I think we have something like over 300 people planning to come. We definitely have over 300. I don't know how many over 300 we have, but we have over 300 people planning to show up on a mountain and hang in a field with no stage with us for Gathering 1,000. Our friend Jeff Kazee is going to be there playing keys with us. We are going to attempt to, for the first time ever, play the entire Revelate album front to back. I think Jeff is going to play a little opening set. It's all going to start at 3 p.m. Eastern time, by the way, on Saturday. So even if you can't be on a mountain with us in person, we're obviously going to be live streaming for Gathering 1,000, and it would mean so much to me, as it has from day one, if you just felt like hanging wherever you are in this world. Come and join us. It's a pretty cool milestone to reach, and I certainly couldn't have done it without you all getting my back from day one. And meanwhile, I haven't thought this through well enough, but it would be pretty amazing, right, to get to somehow receive some, if you were motivated enough, some clips of your favorite gathering moments over the 1,000+ hours we've spent together. I have a lot of crazy memories, but I'm sure that there's a lot of moments that we've shared that I'm not consciously remembering in my head, because there've been a lot of them, right? I definitely did get attacked by fire ants. I feel like that was in Amarillo, Texas. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. You should have, that was, Allie and I were driving across the country for that gathering. I can't remember whether we were headed out to the desert or back from the desert. But you know, driving through Texas, right, it ain't exactly a given that you're gonna have enough reception to live stream through most of Texas. And I remember that day before I found that field in which I was eventually attacked by fire ants. I remember it being a little bit stressful for a little while. I remember watching the clock tick up to when the gathering was supposed to start, and like Allie and I in the van, like constantly checking how many bars we had and speed testing whether or not we had enough connectivity to live stream with you all. It would have been a great location if not for the fire ants. Your dress is undone, and I'm Jericho's son. The sunrise is shining, the day's a diamond, and it's only just begun. I hear you calling, you scale my walls, you climb inside, yeah, we will ride it till one of us falls. This storm will find our fool's parade. We'll bring the storm, fade away, and my walls could fall to your serenade, your serenade. Each time I try, every goodbye, somebody told me that beauty is only a state of mind. Out, we live with doubt. You've seen my signs as I walk the line, but you figured me out. Storm will find a your serenade, your serenade. Maybe it's time to step off the now. I'm ready to see now. In every Jericho town, walls tumbling, eventually now. So come on, get through to me, get through to me somehow. The storm will find our fool's parade. We'll break this storm, fade away. Our walls could fall to your serenade, your serenade, your serenade, your serenade. Whew. Somebody got me on that last song. I peeked up and someone was reminiscing about one of the episodes, one of the gatherings where I live streamed with Turtle. He did trivia. And by the time the gathering season started, he couldn't play music anymore. But he's still part of the story. Whew. So I got back pretty late last night. I was in Portland last night, which is about 2 hours south of here. I was there with Allie. It was a very exciting night. In fact, one of our gatherers was actually there with me that night. It wasn't a music night, but one of our friends, Michelle, was hanging with me there. There is a program called Top Gun, not fighter pilots. Top Gun in Portland is a kind of incubator program for starting entrepreneurs in Maine. Pretty cool state-funded program in which a bunch of people that have small businesses or starting small businesses apply, and some small number of them get selected to be part of the Top Gun program. And basically what the Top Gun program does is they participants have they meet every week, and there are business experts that come in and do workshops, and they just, right, like the program is basically designed to feed people that are starting cool businesses in Maine into the Maine entrepreneurial space, right? And investor space, in the main business space. It is very cool. I mean, this state it's a very large state geographically, but it's a small state. It operates very much like a small state in terms of I think the way that it has pride in and devotes itself to its population in some ways, not always. It's a complicated state too. But Allie, my wife, who has spent her life as a cancer biologist and researcher, is in the midst of raising 2 children, starting a new pivot in her career. She's starting a business. We live in this amazing fishing village. In this fishing village, Port Clyde, there used to be, right, there are a lot of folks that are still lobstermen around here. There used to be a fleet of 30 ground fishing boats, fishermen that specialize in, when they say ground fish that live kind of towards the bottom of the ocean, and that ain't the case anymore. I think there's maybe one ground fisherman left up here, and he mostly moors his boat down in Portland because there actually isn't even infrastructure left in this fishing town, this historic, incredible fishing town. There isn't the infrastructure to, right, like when you get your catch, to have trucks and freezers ready, and right, like, so most of a lot of the ground fishermen throughout the mid-coast operate through Portland these days. It has been harder and harder to make a living as a fisherman, as a fisher in Maine, and this is incredibly some of the best fish in the world come out of those waters, right there. It's an industry that literally helped build our country, right? And it's very, very interesting that the United States has really kind of leaned into agriculture in many, many ways, but kind of passed by developing really strong support for our fishers, and over the years it's been harder and harder for those folks to make a living. Meanwhile, there is like this booming industry. Hi! Good morning! You want to say hi to our gatherers? Look up there. There are a whole bunch of people watching us right now from all over the place. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Was it weird when you woke up and I wasn't there?
Where's your van?
My van, Maymay has the van, and I took the car that Maymay's driving because I'm going to drive you and Piper to school today.
But why didn't you take your van?
Well, do you remember that van that I'm borrowing right now while my van gets fixed? It doesn't have enough seats for you and Piper. So when I got home last night while you were sleeping, Maymay took that van home so that I could drive you guys to school today. And after I drop you off, I'm gonna bring the car back to Meme. I'm gonna grab that van. I'm gonna drive it to the garage where they have now fixed my van. I'm gonna move all our instruments into my van, and I'm gonna bring my van home. And it will be here when you come home from school. Pretty cool, right?
But Pinky's in Mammy's car.
Pinky? Is it Maymay's car? It's not Mama's car?
It's in Pinky Mammy's car.
It's in Maymay's car? Well, if that's true, then that's right out in the driveway, and we'll be driving to school in that car.
It's in Mom's car.
It's in Mama's car? Mama will be home later on today, probably when you get back from school.
Okay.
What are you doing right now? You just playing upstairs? Have you been awake for a while? No.
No.
Do you feel like getting dressed all by yourself while I finish up here, and then we can make some breakfast and wake up Piper?
No, I want you to help me. I can bring it down here.
You want to bring it down here? Okay, I can help you. Well, I'm going to have to tell you about the exciting things that are happening with Allie. I'll give you the brief. She's starting a company, a tinned fish company. There's amazing gourmet tinned fish out there. It's an industry that is exploding, and almost 100% of the fish that you get, the gourmet, delicious, incredible tinned fish that is out there these days, is imported from Europe, while the fishermen here in Maine are struggling to make ends meet. Doesn't make any sense. Hasn't been developed. She has started a company called Saltbox, and it's a public benefit corporation, and its mission is to. She's partnered with this incredible chef named Barton Seaver. You should check him out if you're into fish. He's the chef that you should you could learn a thing or two from, and she is starting a company to take locally caught fish, tin them, and create an amazing product that will bring back the working waterfront in Mid-Coast Maine. It's an amazing idea, I think, and she's been accepted to this program. And they had, it's kind of like, part of it is just, right, support for entrepreneurs, but part of it is also kind of a contest, kind of like Shark Tank, right? And last night in Portland was the semifinals, and Allie is going, she, out of 13 different entrepreneurs, she was among 3 that were chosen to enter the finals next week, next Tuesday. It's very, very exciting. Over the next months, she is going to be kind of taking the next steps towards launching, testing recipes, doing a bunch of fundraising for the business. But it is a super exciting time, and I am 100% sure you are going to be hearing more from me about Allie and Saltbox. I was like a proud little peacock last night down there with Allie. She is working with the chef today down in Freeport, but after things cooled down last night, I drove back up here so that I could do wake up and breakfast and school drop off this morning, which is the main reason why we didn't gather last night. I was watching my wife crush it. All right, before we get dressed, can I play one more song for the gatherers?
Yeah.
All right. You know, when I am, you sometimes see me out there in the backyard. This is what I'm doing. I'm playing concerts for people. There are people. This is really cool. All right, there are people all over the world that are watching me right now on my camera.
No.
Yeah.
Are the hearts?
Yeah, that is them. They are, when you see those hearts floating up there, those are people that are watching, and they are clicking their screen saying, I love this. I love what's happening right now.
No.
Yes, it's happening right now. Isn't that crazy? Like when we will talk with Grandma on the phone. Yeah. Whoa, is that a map? Were you guys playing with that last night? Okay. Did you bring down your clothes? Okay. So.
Yeah, but we got it at Honey.
Wait a second. Did you bring down undies?
Yeah.
Where are they?
That's right.
Oh, are they right here?
Yeah.
How about socks?
Oh, I'll go.
You better go get them. All right, it's game on back here at home. I love you all. I will see you again on Saturday afternoon, where we will be gathering from the mountain at 3 p.m. Eastern. This worked out pretty well, I think. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it tell when you're ready, carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is just golden we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. These moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. And we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one that slow. Let us drink one that fast. Let us drink one as if this this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Whew. A lot of feelings this morning. Hey, you want to say goodbye to them with me?
I want you.
Yeah? You want to come sit on my lap while I do it? No? You want to stay over there? All right. Oh! It's okay, we can fix it. I have some tape. Cheers. It's Turtle. It's Bobby. 4 friends. We've lost along the way.
But
To 999
it's only
gatherings.
wrapped in the middle.
Oh, good. We can fix it. To seeing y'all again on Saturday with the
It's
bandies.
also-
We can fix it all.
Yeah. It was right.
To this little one who didn't even exist when we started this thing. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another.
It ripped.
Oh yeah.
It was really smooth though, so it was kind of rippy.
Okay, should we fix it when we're finished?